Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Angel, first one in. Good to see you, Caroline N. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you, Lenora. Good to see you, Rosalind. Good to see you, Sally. Welcome to Hoboken, New Jersey. Good to see you, Tracy Taylor. Welcome. Out there in Indiana. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Good to see you, Detective Axel Foley. Good to see you there, Diana Lee. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Good to see you, Din Din. Good to see you, John Lore. Welcome. It's funny how you have all this space and they choose to stop right here. I see, they keep on thinking they're getting into the camera, but they're not. Good to see everybody. Let's let 50 people tune in. And then we'll begin our tour. Head Day, Jim. Good to see you, Jim. Yep, Giant Head Day indeed. Yep, Hoboken, home to Frank Sinatra, Caroline. We're going to go see Frank Sinatra in a little bit. Good to see you, Lee. I do like Hoboken and the Frank Sinatra statue. Lee, we're on our way there right now. Good to see you, ABX Girl. Good to see you, Jerry. Good to see you, Paula. Going to see old Blue Eyes John Lore. Yes. Good to see you, Donna Lynn. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. Where would you be watching today? I don't know where I'm watching. Your old stomping grounds, Rick? Awesome. Good to see you, Darren. Good to see you, Tracy. Yes, a nice bench over here. Dude, the benches are weird here because some of them are really tall and some of them are really short. Good to see you, Barbara C. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. I just got out of the train here at the Lackawanna Railroad train station right over there. Took the PATH train over here from Lower Manhattan. Well, let's let 50 people tune in. Never been here before? Oh, you're more than welcome, Tracy. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Good to see you. Let's let 50 people tune in, and then I'll start getting my 10,000 steps in, huh? 10,000 steps with Dutch Moz begins right now. Hit that like button so more people can find this live stream. Good to see you, Katya, watching from work. Awesome. Don't work too hard. Good to see you, Manny Explorers. Welcome. Fly you to Hoboken via the internet. Always great views from here. Absolutely, Rick. Always here. Always great views from here. In Jersey, so actually we're in Hoboken, New Jersey. The Lackawanna train station right over there. And boy, you walk around with a gimbal and you instantly get a lot of attention here. Good to see you, Jeanette Schreiner, out there in Glasgow. Welcome on into the show. And we have 50 people tuned in. That means that we get to get moving around. Good to see a girl in the curl. Welcome. Let's give everyone some perspective on where we're at over here on this side of the Hudson River. And then we'll begin making our way. First, we're going to go see Frank Sinatra. My first time ever seeing the Frank Sinatra statue over here in Hoboken. Then we'll make our way down to the Giant Head. And then we'll make our way further south towards Jersey City. Sweet indeed. Good to see you, Mark. Jersey City is a beautiful state. The Garden State, as the kids call it. New Jersey and you, perfect together. As you see the geese, this seems to be the geese's main hangout. I don't know the name of this pier, but it's a pier just to the north of the Lackawanna train station and ferry terminal. Good to see you, Stewart. Yeah, fall is around the corner, Stewart. Yes, indeed. Look at these views here. Wonderful views here of Lower Manhattan. Ooh, and there's a woman. There's a woman testing out her voice. Well, when I was in choir, I used to do that all the time. I miss doing that. Wow, the geese really have the run of the pier here. Hey guys. Sorry, just passing through. And I just realized there is a ton of geese poop over here. Good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Dramatic clouds indeed. And wow, we can see the George Washington Bridge from here. Wow, I didn't even realize that. To be honest, this is my first time ever coming to this pier here. Yeah, I used to take the PATH train, indeed. Good to see William Brooklyn. Good to see Robojacks. Hoboken and Jersey City does have amazing views of New York City. Yes, indeed. Yes, Caroline, I am enjoying the clouds. I've worked enough in the sunshine and in the heat, and yes, I do have a job. Last night, I got a few rather salty emails saying that I live off of donations, and I'm an e-beggar. And sorry, guys, I am not an e-beggar. Yeah, watch where I walk, indeed. Lynn D, good to see you. You don't want to spread your picnic blanket here, Lynn. I think you're correct on that one. But okay, there's Lower Manhattan right over there. Way off in the distance, we see the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. You take the PATH to work every day in New York City. Awesome. Oh, yeah, indeed, John Lore. Good to see you, Crazy Coney Island kid. Good to see you. Good to hear you too. Good to see you, Leela. Yeah, the trolls are getting less and less creative, indeed. Yeah, I was last night at around 2 in the morning. Of course, I was sleeping. Yeah, I got a couple of DMs on Instagram saying that I'm an e-beggar. But let's not go there. I am glad you enjoyed the stream yesterday, Caroline. And after 9/11, your company moved here. Yeah, my company moved here too after September 11th, and that's when I left the financial industry. We could see the Verrazano Narrows Bridge way over there, the longest suspension bridge in North America, longer than the Golden Gate by 62 feet. You see the ventilation shaft for the Holland Tunnel, just off to the right-hand side. And then we look down the Hudson River, Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center, right over there. I can see 56 Leonard Street, the Jenga Tower. And then we have all of Tribeca and Chelsea off in that direction. Some people love to be haters, indeed, Phyllis. Good to see you, Travis. Welcome. And where we watched our sunset on Monday is right there. Let's zoom on in using the super zoom. Right there, Pier 57. There it is. That's where we caught our sunset on Monday night. Hoboken Exchange Place, your favorite views of Lower Manhattan? Angel, I have to agree. Beautiful views of Lower Manhattan from Exchange Place and Hoboken. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. Good to see you, Dan. Teovas Yasu. Good to see you there. The waters are really moving. Yeah, we're at high tide, it looks like, right now. So, nice high tide going on right now. Doesn't that building look crooked? Yes, indeed. The crooked building is cantilevered over the Highline Park. That's around 19th Street, by the way. So, there you go. But beautiful views, Hudson Yards. I could see the duck. Let's look at the duck. The Edge, right over there. Oh yeah, caught that replay there, Paula. I'm glad you caught that replay. It was a beautiful sunset. Love that crooked building, me too. But there's of Hudson Yards, and then we make our way over towards the east there, those crooked buildings again. I see one Vanderbilt to the left-hand side, and to the right-hand side, there's the Empire State Building right over there. We also see the Standard Hotel near the bottom. We also have Little Island NYC. That's that kind of those piers that look like tulips. And right in the center of the screen, the center bottom of the screen, is the Fireboat 343, named after the 343 firemen who died on September 11, 2001. The hull of that ship is made from reclaimed steel from the World Trade Center. The stream was fantastic yesterday. A new name of crabbing planes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, those planes were very crabby yesterday. A lot of sideways flying yesterday, Diana Lee. Yeah, a lot of sideways flying yesterday. But we had a lot of fun. 3 hours of me just standing in one spot. Today, the winds are coming out of the, the west. So no runway 4 arrivals today. But we'll do runway 4 again in the future. But look at these views here. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. It is awesome. And then let's try to get artistic with this shot here of the George Washington Bridge, because I see a Mr. Steven Seagal hanging on out right here. So there's a lovely seagull, and off in the distance, we're looking north along the Hudson River. We could see the George Washington Bridge right there. Roughly in that shot would be where Captain Sullenberg landed his Miracle on the Hudson. We'll be right there in the middle of that shot. Good to see you, John G. Welcome to Jersey. Yes, indeed. But he's like, get that live stream off me, can you? Can you, please? I'm getting artistic, Mr. Siegel. Steven Siegel. And actually, let's get very artistic. Let's get very artistic with the shot here. Let's get Hudson Yards right there in the background. Sully is awesome. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't get more New York, New Jersey than that right there. Good to see you, Easy Rider. 82 right now, going to be 89 degrees out there in Los Angeles. Hope you have some good air conditioning there, Easy Rider. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, so the Frank Sinatra statue is up over this yonder over here. So let's go up there. And I have never explored this section of Hoboken before. So this is going to be fun. I am learning and wandering around with all of y'all. But good to see everybody. Welcome. No paparazzi today. Those crooked buildings are messing with your OCD. Well, it's a cantilevered building there, Tracy, so it's all good. They're cantilevered. Not leaning, they're cantilevered. How did I get to Jersey today? Sarah, I took the Port Authority Trans-Hudson, also known as the PATH train. Took the PATH train from the Oculus at the World Trade Center. And little Cujo woofing around there as his owner does some yoga. It's going to be 100 degrees there, but a dry heat. Where are you watching from, Lynn? Where are you watching from? Are you watching from Arizona? Or Nevada? Or New Mexico? One of them hot states? If you're new to the broadcast, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Got a lovely W hotel here. Southern California, nice. Good to see you out there in Southern California. It never rains in Southern California. I watched Cop Out last night. Shots of the well, you know what, Darren? You watched Cop Out? So the scene where they steal the baseball card, that's where my apartment is in Bay Ridge. How funny is that? Very nice pathway along this water. I have to agree. Smash that like button, people. Cantilevered is an architectural term for crooked. Exactly, Tracy. On the edge of the desert out there in Southern California. Nice. I know you guys need rain. Yes, indeed, Easy Rider. West Coast desperately needs some rain. So let's bring the West. Let's send some positive vibes to the West Coast, and hopefully the West Coast will get some rain soon. Beautiful shots indeed. We're gonna have lots of beautiful shots, lots of eye candy today on our live stream. So let's first see old Blue Eyes here. My first time seeing this statue today, so I'm very excited. I was thinking about what should I do today. So we're gonna go see old Blue Eyes. It's the third day of the heat wave over there in Northern Ireland. Hope you got some air conditioning. Yeah, West Coast is dying. They need rain. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all guys need some rain down there on the West Coast. That is desperately needed. Let's make our way over to go see old Blue Eyes. My first time seeing this statue over here. Well, welcome on into the show, everyone. Yeah, West Coast. We'll go on. It's how we live, all right? Well, y'all guys need some rain over there, so y'all need some rain. Y'all need a nice monsoon over there in California. But beautiful views over here in Hoboken. We're going to make our way from Hoboken down to Jersey City today. And maybe we'll take a ferry. Kimberly, bom tarte Brazil. You're going to be making a water pipe from the east to west soon? I hope so. Good to see you, Brian, coming on Monday from the UK. Awesome. Am I going to stop at the Cake Boss today? No, I'm not, Sarah. To be honest, Sarah, not a big fan of the Cake Boss. Not a big fan of the Cake Boss. Southern United Kingdom needs some rain too. Awesome. Buon tarte, Kimberly. Buon tarte. Yeah, but no Cake Boss today. To be honest, I don't know where the Cake Boss is over here in Hoboken. Francisco Bellini, buongiorno. After your holiday to Nomiti, you see my video. Awesome. Thanks for watching. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries, out there in Niagara Falls. Welcome. But good to see all my viewers tuning in from the United Kingdom. I know I'm not missing anything, John. I know. I got Alba Bakery in Brooklyn. I don't need no Cake Boss. I got Alba Bakery out there at 18th Avenue. Amtrak Zephyr, good afternoon. No, girl and Curl, I'm not going to go to Cake Boss. I'm not going to go over there. Good to see you, Sunshine After the Rain. Welcome. Yes, I'm not going to the Cake Boss. I'm going to stay strictly along the waterfront. Doing well. Need some coffee. Or caffeine, indeed. He was here once for your daughter's birthday many years ago. It was the height of his popularity. Oh, wow, the line was 2 hours long. Wow. Well, I hope you got some good cake there. Me, I prefer Alba Bakery over on 18th Avenue. You had too much rain the other day. Your local mall flooded. Wow. Let's see. I saw this little island here on the map. So let's check that out. I've never seen this little area over here, so I'm discovering this with all of y'all. Good to see you, Nicolas. Welcome. Nice little tour today, I have to agree, yeah. Over here in Hoboken right now. Good to see you, Joe Tobin. I'm a few blocks of your favorite kayak launch at Sinatra Park. Wow, there's a kayak launch here in Sinatra Park. That's pretty awesome. I'm hoping to go kayaking here in New York very soon and hopefully do it for the live stream. A simple glazed donut. Absolutely, yes, Fields. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. Welcome. Look at these views right here, guys. Some exciting views here. Amazing, amazing views here. As we make our way around this little artificial island over here.
Later we'll take him. Otherwise it'll be very difficult to get him out.
I'm loving these Clouds 2 bagels and walks. It's nice and cool. I was getting a little bit tired of that scalding sun. Yesterday I got myself a really good suntan. Good to see you, JC. Welcome. And yesterday, standing out in the sun for 3 straight hours, I felt like I went to the beach, but I did not go swimming. So I'm hoping on Sunday I could actually go to the beach and go swimming. But look at these views here. Wow. Views here are pretty amazing. Pretty epic views out here in Hoboken. Yeah, yesterday I got plenty of vitamin D yesterday. I got really tired on my way home. I actually fell asleep on the N train. I took the N train yesterday from the first stop all the way to the last stop. So it was a pretty long train ride. Not too bad, actually. But yeah. It was a long train ride home back to Coney. But I think we had fun watching some aircraft fly over our head. Yeah, no, the sun was strong. It was cool yesterday, S. Fields, but the sun was strong. Look at these views. Clouds are out today indeed. 30 degrees in British Columbia, Vancouver, British Columbia. Hopefully you got some air conditioning there, Chilean. Yeah, I had roughly 2 hours getting all the way back home there, Sarah. Beautiful views, Danielle, I have to say. Beautiful views today. Yeah, the clouds are heavy, but no rain is forecasted. So we don't got to worry about rain. In all honesty, the rain is all around the New York tri-state area, but not here in New York. So, good to see you, Paulette. Don't you love this view? I hope you have a blessed one too, Paulette. Good to see you. But, wonderful views here. Yes, it's Jersey City. I heard you, ladies. Yes, we're in Hoboken. Yeah, we're in Hoboken. Yeah, I heard you guys. Never troll an OG live streamer. Never troll an OG live streamer. What is that there? 2 hours. Oh my! But no intrusion. But how's the scooter doing? The scooter's doing fantastic. I can't wait till the kids go back to school. But great views here. They were saying this is not New York, and I know this is not New York. But the little kids. Can't wait to see the little Rugrats go back to school. Send them back. Anyway, look at these great views here of Manhattan here in Hoboken. Kids go back to school there on Monday. Awesome. It is so quiet. It's close enough. That's right. Yeah, very subtle. Very subtle. The lack of crowds is exceptional. Tom from Midtown, good to see you. Yeah, it's pretty chill over here. It's pretty chill over here on the Hoboken waterfront here. Wow, look at these views here, though. The views here are fantastic. Tom in Midtown. Look at that Midtown right over there. Good to see you. Steelhard out there in the Netherlands. Had some people from the Netherlands on my tour this morning. The kids are getting their last bastion of being free. I think so. Skip rats or dumpster rats. There you go. There you go, oh, Darren. There you go. It's almost like you could lasso. Yes, you can. You kind of can, Diane Lee. Yeah, indeed. Amazing views, indeed. Beautiful views. Can't go wrong with the views over here. It's pretty amazing. The night views are amazing. Absolutely. Yeah, I think we have 3 weeks to go here in New York. I think we have 3 weeks to go here in New York. Good to see you, Cliff Padilla. Welcome. All right, so let's keep on going. I think this. Oh, I think I see the statue already. I think the statue's right over there. Our Frank Sinatra statue is right over there. Yep, I see him. I see him. Our first statue of our tour today. We're going to make our way from the Frank Sinatra statue down to the gigantic head, which I hope is accessible. I really hope it is. Good to see Alfred Clues out there in Canada. Shout out to all my Canadian viewers. Shout out to all my viewers from the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland and regular Ireland. And of course, shout out to all the channel members. You guys made this live stream happen today. Thanks to your channel memberships, you guys are enabling me to spend more time doing these live streams. And I do have something very special planned for the members of the channel. Stay tuned. Start spreading the news. Yes, we will see the head, Din Din. We will see the head. Good to see you there, Edward Allen. Welcome. But I have been dying to see this statue now for quite some time. So I am very excited to see this statue. Plato, to be true, Sadagrus, to be. There you go. There you go, Joe. Joe, that like messes with my head, Joe. That kind of comment totally messes with my head. That's a good one, though, Joe. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome. That comment totally messes with my head. Oh, my God. All right. We're back on the mainland. Let's look for this. Let's look for old Blue Eyes over here. I think I see him right over there. MC Dirty Jersey. Good to see you. I'm in your state, my friend. Good to see you. MC Dirty Jersey. Hanging on out here in Jersey, in Hoboken, New Jersey at the moment. Ooh, look at this. I did not know this was here. Let's first see this monument, and then we'll go see old Blue Eyes. Your dad used to take the Hoboken ferry, the commuter train, over. Oh, nice. Good memories indeed. Oh, wow, look at this. 150 years of history in Hoboken, that mural says. The name of this is Everlasting Honor. We are here today to honor the United States of America and the men from Hoboken, New Jersey, who gave their lives for their country during the Second World War. By dedicating this memorial to them, we, the living of this day, hope to leave their mark alongside this river so that future eyes and hearts will see and feel them and know what they did. Wow, pretty cool. Is the original Blimpie still in Hoboken? That's a good question. I do not know. But this is Hoboken's World War II. World War II, yes. Thank you all for your service. Got a long list of names here. I realize there's lots of war memorials along the waterfront here in Hoboken and Jersey City. There's quite a lot. Ferry is cool. Wow, that's a very poignant memorial here. Wow. It is beautiful. Let's get a zoom. Let's get a close-up look here because pretty epic. I don't know if you guys can notice. These are rifles with helmets on them over here in the background. Very poignant. Good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. Wow. Pretty poignant statue, I have to say. Yeah, I like the details too, CB right there. Yeah, the helmets on the guns are very, very powerful. Wow. This is pretty neat. I have to be honest, these are the kind of things I love stumbling upon when doing these live streams because I had no idea that this was here, but it's just so cool just to check it out and more importantly to show you guys at home this. So this is what makes the live streaming all the more fun. Beautiful indeed. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. I like this little mural across the street over here. Good to see you, Martin. Welcome. Let's see this mural over here. 150 years of history and 150 years of history, Hoboken. And we got a whole, I guess it tells the story of Hoboken here. Wow. Yeah, all kinds of treasures. It's pretty cool, Sarah. It even got a whale and a fish. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I love it. And now, let's see. He's right over here. My first landmark to see here. So if we go up in this direction here, up the hill, we enter Weehawken, New Jersey. And in a future live stream, I actually was thinking about it today. I want to check out the old grounds of where Palisades Park used to be. So that's in a future live stream. Excuse me, a future live stream. Yes, indeed, John Lore. Yeah, I actually posted that on my Instagram the other day. Yeah, dolphins were spotted in the Hudson River. Kind of amazing. That's how clean the estuary is. It's all good, Darlene. You didn't miss too much. But yes, dolphins And I've never spotted dolphins, whales off of Coney Island there, Christopher, but I have spotted dolphins off of Coney Island a few times, but never whales. Fantastic views over here. Fantastic views. We're actually pretty much directly across from the 343 over here. So let's check that out. Yeah, you've seen whales off of Coney? On a boat though, that makes sense. Bob B, good to see you. You missed the plane spotting from yesterday. Bob, I wish I was a regular plane spotter because I love plane spotting, but it all depends on the wind. And oh, this is the public boat launch next to this. Awesome, Joe. Oh, it's right over here. Maybe you missed it, but how far is Hoboken from Coney Island? Hoboken from Coney Island's about 15, 16 miles as the crow flies. Look at it, we're directly across from the 343, the fireboat 343. It is right there. Look at that, we can't get more across from that. You can see the Whitney Museum of Art right across the way over there, and we can see the Standard Hotel, the southern end of the Highline Park you're looking at right there across the river. Then we make our way just to the north, Little Island, NYC right there, and then Pier 57 where we saw our sunset on Monday right there. And of course we tilt the camera just a little bit up, and there's our Empire State Building right there. It is a small world. Rich T, good to see you. The weather is similar to here in England. Awesome, Rich. Hope you got some air conditioning. Hope you got some air conditioning. Because it is hot. Good thing about that is fireworks and planes go boom. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we got Fireworks Friday coming on up. New York City is looking good. Gee, what are those crooked buildings? Those cantilevered buildings are apartments, Ed. Good to see you painted egg. Welcome. This is where the Titanic was supposed to berth. Correct, Joe. Yes, the Titanic was supposed to land. Let's tell you the story. Where Little Island, NYC is today, that is the old Pier 57. Or sorry, Pier 54. Sorry, the old Pier 54 is where Little Island, NYC is today. That is the pier that was supposed to accept the Titanic when she came to New York. Instead, the Carpathia came here with all of her survivors. And then just a year or two later, the Lusitania departed from that pier on its way to Europe and then ended up getting torpedoed by a German U-boat. A lot of maritime history right there where Little Island, NYC stands today. Good to see you, Robert. Welcome. Then we keep on going north here. We have here Pier 57, and just behind Pier 57 is the largest national biscuit company factory on the East Coast. In that building back in 1912, the Oreo cookie was invented. We keep on moving north, and we have that white structure. That is the AIG building, and then right next door to that is an apartment building with the green windows. That was designed by Jean Nouvel, where no two apartments are the same. And then we keep on moving up north here. We see the Chelsea Piers. That's a blue and red, white, and blue buildings right over there with the putting range and all that cool stuff. Good to see Optimus got slimed. Welcome. Yes, indeed. And then we have these buildings up here on the bluff. Not too far north from here would have been the old Palisades Park. And I do want to go and visit the old location of the old Palisades Park. Good to see you, Ramona. Ramona, you're in Bay Ridge. Awesome. Ramona, go down to the waterfront via 92nd Street or 79th Street. Go down to the waterfront. Kind of nice to go down there. But welcome to Bay Ridge, Ramona. Alfred Clues, I am a licensed New York City tour guide, so I am contractually obligated to know my stuff. Awesome indeed. Yes, well, you stop at the beer store. That's 94th Street and 3rd Avenue. Yeah, sorry, I'm not planning to go to Bay Ridge anytime soon, unfortunately. I don't want to get myself upset looking at my half together apartment. I'll stay in the quiet of Seagate in Coney Island. But now let's go say hello to old Blue Eyes right here. Let's go say hello. He's hanging out right over here. A statue I have been dying to check out now for quite some time. And again, Ramona, some good spots to grab dinner. Go down to 3rd Avenue. You're right there at the Hotel Gregory, so you got some good spots for food along 3rd Avenue. You're not that far from King Souvlaki. You're not that far from, what was it there, the Blue Door. There's some great restaurants just a few blocks away from you. Bay Ridge, the neighborhood of bars and churches. Wow, look at all like the wood. There's a lot of wood that washed up ashore here. Wow. Wow, this is cool. You get a real good idea of how clean the Hudson River is, because look at how clean the water is. You was just in the Ridge, Jim? Awesome. Everything is good in the Ridge, right, John? Absolutely. John, the hardest part about living where I'm living in Coney Island is that there is no good food near my house. Everything is like at least 40 minutes, an hour delivery away. But at least I got John's Deli. At least I got John's Deli so I could get myself a chicken parm on a hero anytime I want. So at least I have that. But I miss the food in the Ridge, but I don't miss the loud noise in the Bay Ridge. Oh my God, here he is. I have been dying to see this statue now for the longest. Francis Albert Sinatra. Yes. Oh, this actually came out pretty cool. Let's zoom in on this here. I do feel like I live in a rural place, Tracy. Wow. How cool is this statue? Wow, the face is the excellent likeness of the face here. Wow. Francis Albert Sinatra, his hometown. I always say, while everyone always makes fun of New Jersey, without New Jersey, we would not have Derek Jeter and Frank Sinatra. How great is this? This is a great statue, wow. So this was dedicated December 12th, wow, it's a new statue, 2021. Wow, pretty awesome statue. Yeah. It's Manhattan right there in the background. Whitney Houston, that's another one S Fields, absolutely. But they really did get his likeness very well in this. Look at that likeness on his face. Wow, that looks great. Wow. Wow, that is something else, guys. I'm so happy to get to show this to you guys. Hanging on out right here on the Hoboken waterfront. Yeah, the statue looks alive, right, Din Din? Wow. Well, there's our first statue. Good to see you, Gail. Good afternoon. Bruce Springsteen, indeed. Yeah, he is a crooner. He is the best crooner. Yeah. Wow. And look, and you guys notice the gaslight? The gaslight is actually, well, I'm assuming it's a faked gaslight, but how cool is that? Captures his swagger. Oh my God, Mark, don't get me started. I wish I could have seen him in concert too. But luckily, there's lots of great concerts here on YouTube that you could watch. I like the one that's live from, what is it, Osaka, Japan? There's 2 really good concerts with Frank Sinatra here on YouTube. Yeah, the lamppost is lit right now. If you look closely, you can see the lamp is lit. How cool is that? It really does capture the gaslight pretty well. But how cool is that? All right, our first landmark captured. Good old Frank Sinatra, old blue eyes. This sculpture was done by Carolyn D. Palmer. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Wow. And I tell you, the geese really love this waterfront park. The geese are just everywhere here. All right, let's make our way back south. Our next stop is going to be the gigantic head, Water's Soul. Coming up next. Let's do it. The epitome of cool indeed. I have to agree. Hey, they own the place, Bagels and Wogs. Yes, indeed. The geese own the place. Geese are not evil. They're just doing their thing. They poop everywhere, but you know, hey. At least they're not as bad as the turkeys in Staten Island. Which we will visit again soon. And actually, John Lore gave me some heads up information about a really cool statue in Staten Island that we're gonna have to check out. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Dean Martin was cooler. Dean Martin, where's Dean Martin from? He was from Los Angeles? Oh no, attacked by one. You were attacked by a geese at Sam's Club parking lot. Well, hopefully you came through and you didn't hurt. And they're from Canada. Hey, they're the meanest things from Canada there, don't you know there, eh? Oh yeah, them geese there, yeah, don't get in their way there, eh? Just give the geese a Molson, they'll be fine. Good to see you there, Sarah. Oh, Dean's from Steubenville, Ohio. Okay, so Steubenville, Ohio. Good to see you, Jack Volpe, welcome. All right, Steubenville, Ohio is where Dean Martin's from. Still traumatized. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Canadian geese there are very aggressive there, eh? Just give the geese a Molson there. They'll be fine. All right, let's make our way down to the Water's Soul. It must cost him a fortune in the loo rolls. I think so, Diana. I think so. I would have never guessed Ohio either. Paulette, you're more than welcome, Paulette. You was in upstate New York, close to the border, but you love your Canadians there, eh? You got nice bacon there, eh? Nice Canadian bacon there, eh? When you see them get you, you walk away. You don't want to see what happens next. Yeah, Bagels and Wogs. Just gotta give them a little bit of space. Just gotta give them a little bit of space. You can say that because you're Canadian, eh? Yeah, Gail. Yeah, you Canadians there. Real nice there, but the geese not so much there, eh? Just give the geese a Molson there. They'll calm down there, eh? They'll calm down there. Yeah, Alfred's from Canada, eh? Yeah, shout out to all my Canadians there. John, what did you miss? Everything, John, everything. You missed Frank Sinatra. You missed Frank Sinatra and two snooty little teenage girls who were trying to tell me that they thought I was talking about New York. What I was talking about New York, I was looking at the skyline. Anyway, that's what replay's for. Let's make our way down to the gigantic head that is called Water's Soul. You're up here with the Canadians there, eh? Yeah, my daily reminder there, S. Fields. Yes, I need a vasectomy. Love them all, me too. I love all the animals, even the aggressive ones. Hoboken Italian Festival, September 8th. Oh, John Lord, that's good to know. I'll look up some more information about that. We are going to another feast in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned for that. We're going to be listening to some Italian music. Dindon, I took the path to Hoboken. I took the path from World Trade Center to Hoboken. Been there a couple of times. Small but cool. All right. Cute babies become teenagers. Yes, indeed. Usually that happens. Look at the view. Oh, such a great view from here. My goodness. Such a great view. I could sit here. You know, there is a Manhattan Henge in the winter. And you basically have to come here to Hoboken or Jersey City, New Jersey. And you catch the sunrise for Manhattan Henge. And not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people. When's the 18th Avenue Feast? It actually starts on Thursday, tomorrow, John Law. Tomorrow is the 18th Avenue Feast. I love this waterfront too. How did we entertain ourselves before cell phones? Milton Bradley board games. S. Fields. Milton Bradley board games. Or tiddlywinks. Feast. Yes, indeed. We're going to a feast in Brooklyn in a couple of weeks. We're going to go out and listen to some Italian music. Some live Italian music. Maybe play a game or two. But yes, the 18th Avenue Feast begins tomorrow, Thursday. Didn't you love your tiddlywinks? That's your safe word, tiddlywinks! Snakes and lattice. Ludo. Playing outside, right? Getting a nice Spalding ball. What is this? Is this some kind of memorial here? We consecrate this place of honor to remember the 56 citizens of Hoboken who were killed in the attacks of September 11, 2001. May these grounds create consciousness and conversation across time and generations. In the name of those lost, as the materials here endure, so endures our commitment to enabling and elevating the power of the human spirit. Wow. This is cool. Yeah, we gotta do a sunrise, Dan. Wow, and then here are all their names. Their names are in each column here. Wow, this is like powerful. Wow. This is very simple memorial here. Wow. Wow, this has become an iconic tour. Yes, indeed. Wow, very powerful. Wow. That's neat. Well, may they rest. We're getting up to the anniversary again, so if you don't know what we do every September 11th, we do a walking tour of the Tribune and Lights, so stay tuned for that. Very powerful indeed. You're old enough to remember playing Kick the Can, chasing the milkman down for a chunk of his ice? Oh, simpler times. Simpler times, Susan. Beautiful memorial indeed. Let's continue on here. Now, if it was like 100 degrees, I'll be sticking my head in this fountain here. Epic Mango, good to see you. Yes, epic memorial indeed. Very, very nice memorial indeed, Epic Mango. If it was 100 degrees, I'll be sticking my head in this. Not so much now. John Law, it is kind of crazy how fast this year has flown by, considering I moved to Seagate in Coney Island way back in November. You heard they're closing. Okay, no, Bob. They're not closing the 9/11 Museum. They're closing the 9/11 Tribute Museum. The 9/11 Tribute Museum is over on 14th Street, and the Tribute Museum shows artifacts that are not displayed inside the main museum at Memorial Plaza at the World Trade Center. So the Tribute Museum, basically there's so many artifacts from September 11th that they can't fit them all inside of the main museum underneath Memorial Plaza. So what they did was they cycled them in and out, and the artifacts that were not on display, they were on display at the Tribute Museum at 14th Street. Unfortunately, the Tribute Museum is closing due to a lack of tourists going there and various funds, but the main museum is open, so keep that in mind. Yeah, Birdman on the left, yeah. I want to give him his space because there's a lot of birds over there. Putting cards on bikes. Yes, remember that, Colleen? Simpler times. But yes, that's what's closing actually at the end of this month. What do we have here? We have another cool statue here. Yeah, he was covered. I want to give him his space. So this is Sam Slowin. Died in 1907. For 32 years, president of the Delaware-Lackawanna Western Railway Company. There you go. Yeah, lost a fortune putting baseball cards in spokes. You and a lot of kids. You and a lot of kids. I was smart and put all those unloved cards in my and actually I was old enough to remember they actually had purpose-made cards to put in your spokes, and then they would have like a kind of like a thing that looked like an exhaust, and that will amplify the sound. Good to see you, Neil. Welcome. Out there in Flatbush. So the station is open here. The Lackawanna Railway Station is open. I was going to take the ferry from here today, but not today. And I know that to a certain extent they are a little weird about filming inside of the train station here, inside of the ferry/train station. So we're not going to go inside today. If we were catching a boat, I would take you guys inside, but not today. All the more reason to come on back in the future. And let's go up this cobblestone street here. Yeah, Colleen, some people still do that to this day. Hoboken Bus Terminal right here. Basically a little spot for people to drop off. I can only imagine how crazy this is when the tunnels get backed up or there's some kind of mess up with the northeast connection there. Exactly, yes, Fields. Yes, indeed. Are you having flashbacks, John? Awesome. That's my job. Well, plenty of bike parking here. That's nice. All right, I'm gonna have to make fun of this advertisement right here. Bienvenue, Nebul, bienvenue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is a lovely ad from the City Cruises boats by Hornblower. Sightseeing, dining, and group events, sailing all year round from New Jersey and New York. Here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Only the stupidest people in the world will attempt to play Jenga on a boat. I do not recommend playing Jenga on a boat. Why? Because a boat moves around, people. A boat moves around. So really only stupid, ignorant people would play Jenga on a boat. I don't recommend this. And I don't know why this is a thing, but get on board the City Cruises boats by Hornblower, and do me a favor, don't play Jenga, because only stupid people play Jenga on a boat. Now see, this is more appropriate. This is more appropriate. They all dressed up, they got the wine, they got the snacks, they got the Statue of Liberty. Can't get better than that. You want to go dine along with the skyline. That I do recommend doing. That I do recommend doing. Ooh, the Clam Broth House is right over here. Look at this, people. Look at that sign. Wow, that's such a cool sign. Clam Broth House since 1900. Oh, wow, I want to go there. Right, they should play board games on board, right? Not Jenga. Well, that's pretty cool. I want to go to the Clam Broth House. Wow. Here's another appropriate picture. They're drinking the wine with the Manhattan Bridge there in the background. Enjoy the views while getting drunk on Hornblower cruises. Yeah, you lose quickly playing Jenga on a boat. Yes, indeed. Yeah, don't be this, folks, guys. Don't be this, folks. Can't get clams there, just broth. All right. Looks like we have a PATH train just letting out here. Let's continue on south here. Oh, I think this is the feast you were talking about here. Oh no, this passed. July 22nd and 26th there. Okay, this passed. Then we have the Old Flung Fun Feast there. That's a September 25th. Okay. Right, just enjoy the views. Don't need to get drunk. Drunk Jenga. Is there a great steakhouse here, John? Good to see you, Cena. Welcome. Which one you want? The green hop or the blue hop? I want the woo hop. Let's go. Let's go to Mott Street to the woo hop. All right, I guess we'll walk down Hudson Street for a little bit here before we could rejoin the. Ooh, there's a Dunkin Donuts, people. I want to go to Dunkin Donuts. Get me a coffee, maybe. Well, maybe after, because I don't know where there's a bathroom around here. I'm officially like a tourist right now. I want IHOP. No, I want a woo hop. Let's go get some Chinese food at the woo hop. Ooh, look at that mural. Wow. Oh, there's a whole bus called the Hop. Okay. That's cool. Wow, look at this mural. This is such a cool mural. Let's check this out. But I tell you, you know, Hoboken is really like a mini Brooklyn. It has a very similar vibe to Brooklyn. Great architecture around here, Mark. I have to agree. Look at that mural. Wow. Wow, that is cool. That's true. There is a bathroom at the Newport Mall, but they don't let you live stream inside of there. Wow, that is something else. Wow. That's cool. Wow. All right, let's continue south and rejoin the waterfront here. Yeah, pretty cool mural. Pretty cool mural. So we made it to the rail yard here. Ah, Carlos's Bakery is big in Hoboken. Nice. Is that the cake boss there, Bob B? Or is Carlos Bakery different? Went to Hoboken in 2006. Wanted to explore something else than Manhattan. That's always a good thing to do there in the bowl. Good to see you there. Lala Be So Random. Welcome. Yep, Cake Boss. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we're not going to the Cake Boss today, kids. Boy, this is loud. Buses only. I guess I'm walking up this way here. Let's walk up this way. Cumulus clouds. Snow. There you go, Kevin. Words. Yes, as you see, everyone, it's going to snow, everyone. It's going to snow. It's going to drop about 60 degrees right now. Just like in the movie Day After Tomorrow. And yeah, there you go, Kevin. Words. Yep. Hello there, John Stevenson. Good afternoon. Welcome. Girl and curl, I will be careful. All right, let's get around this. I don't know how to get around this little train shed here. Gonna have to figure this out. How do I get around this and rejoin the waterfront? Or maybe I should just walk through the terminal building. We'll figure it out. Well, welcome for the journey there, Alejandro from Argentina. Bienvenidos. Bienvenidos, Argentina. All right, how the hell do I get around this? This is fun. You know, Jersey City and all that seem to have issues with getting around certain bits of infrastructure. I don't know how far back I'm going to be walking now, but this is bound to be hilarious to see how far back we end up walking here. You have to either walk through the terminal or go 3-4 blocks in the other direction I'm going. Okay, so I'll just walk in the direction I'm going here. I want to see some of this architecture here. It looks really cool. No thunderstorms today, Kevin. Sorry. No thunderstorms today. No thunderstorms here today. Sorry. Yeah, Jim does know almost everything. So I'm going to walk 3-4 more blocks here in this direction. I do want to explore a little bit. I don't think you get around if you keep going. You're going to have to go to JC. You know nothing. Yes, indeed. Fireworks intermission needed? No. No, we'll get around this. We'll figure it out. I'm having fun exploring right now. I tell you though, you think they would have a... we are going to Jersey City. Yes, we are. We are going to Jersey City eventually. We just got to get around this. You think they will have like a footbridge to take you over this thing? But we are going to Jersey City. But I do want to rejoin the waterfront to see Water's Soul. Exactly, we'll get lost together. Every time we come to Jersey, we get lost to a certain extent. So that's the fun part. What street am I currently on? I am on... All right, so this cross street here, I'm about to cross Garden Street. I'm walking along Observer Highway. So Observer Highway and Garden Street. So I'm walking along Observer Highway here. I guess because we are observing the trains over here. An amazing place, yes indeed. I think I see an area where I could cross over just up ahead here. Wow, I didn't realize that the train station was this big over here. So now we're on Park Avenue. When you get to Martin Boulevard, you can make the left and go under the tracks. Yes, indeed. About 3 more blocks. Luis Munoz Martin Boulevard. All right, so that's where we're going. That's where we're going next, about 3 blocks. That's fine. I could dig it. Ooh, not 1, not 2, but 3 Fly e-bike scooters across the street. Those Fly e-bike scooters are everywhere now. Yeah, full of contrasts indeed. Here is the City of Hoboken Municipal Garage. All right. Very scenic as I approach Willow Avenue. Then another left to 14th Street. Okay. So I guess we're going to walk down 14th Street back to the waterfront. This is really something else though. Oh, I like that mural. Wow. That's cool. A true wander, right? Yeah. You know what, Bagels and Walks? I really don't have no idea where I'm going, so this is fun. This is fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. When you make the left, you'll cross the entrance to the Holland Tunnel, and Newport Center will be over there. Okay. So we're going to be near the Newport Center. Train right over there. Wow. Hoboken. Just look for the World Trade Center, exactly. You're in your room, you're finally home, Ramona. Awesome. Welcome to Bay Ridge. Christopher, I appreciate you having my back. officially feel like a lost tourist, so this is fun. This morning I had a lovely group from the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, and Brazil. And yeah, they had some of them, for a lot of them, actually for a lot of people on the tour this morning, it's their first time in New York, so they had that wide-eyed view, and they were so excited, but they were definitely easily lost in the craziness of it all, in the craziness of this New York, New Jersey, tri-state area scene. What's the history of Hoboken? That's a good question. I do not know, Diana Lee. I do not know the full history of Hoboken. But here is a few more blocks to go here. New Jersey trains. Oh. Okay, wow, that guy is really crazy. We just passed a very crazy individual. New Jersey trains, that building says up there. New Jersey Transit. New Jersey Transit. We have one more block to go before I'm able to make it across. Yeah, he's screaming very loudly, actually not making any sense. So, you know, unlike other live streamers, I'm not going to stick a camera in his face. Some of you guys have sent me the live stream of somebody showing somebody shooting up heroin. While I do like to have fun, here on these live stream, I will never show somebody doing illicit activities like shooting up hard drugs and all that stuff. I do have a limit to what I will show. But they all spoke English and no dumb questions. No. Yeah, crazy people in Jersey, right? Stop making sense. Yeah, Neil, gotta stop making sense. All right. Let's see here. All right, I see. Is there a little map here? Let's see. Nope, there's no map here. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Can I go underneath there? It looks like I could go underneath there. I do have standards, yeah. Yeah, Brian, it is crazy. Hang a left at the fire station. All right, so here's the fire station. And you mean hang a left right here, right? I want to say I'm going to hang the left right here and go underneath this little way over here. Because if I make a left here, there's no streets over here. So let's go this way. Henderson Street I'm going to take, right? Okay, so let's go down Henderson Street here. Let's wait for the light. There's no doubt these are crazy New Jersey drivers. This is not a very welcoming sign here. I think Brooklyn is much nicer too, girl on the girl. Well, I'm glad you're over the food poisoning there, Susan. Let's wait for this light here before continuing on. I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't like living here. Yeah, very industrial, to say the least. But it looks like a lot of the apartments around here are occupied. You don't see Henderson Street on the Google map. Oh no! Well, we're gonna go down there anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, people. This is gonna be fun. Am I going to get some food? Lala, no, I'm not going to get some food. What's the craziest thing I encountered during a live stream? Oh, many things. Probably the most recent thing was I was walking down, what was it, 60th Street? We just got off the Roosevelt Island tram, and we were passing by a very posh restaurant, and there was somebody taking a flat-out poop right there in the middle of the street, right next to the outdoor dining. That was probably the crazy thing I've seen recently. I've seen a lot of things. Mark, this is thrilling, I have to agree. This is very thrilling. This is close to the Hoboken Jersey City border. All industrial buildings for a few more blocks. Okay. So yeah, we're in an industrial area here. Okay, we're gonna go with, let's cross with this guy here. But yeah, Martin, it was pretty intense. It was like a really posh, high-end restaurant, and the guy was just like pooping right there, like massive poops. And by the way, it wasn't a shitty sight, it was a shitty afternoon. But that was pretty, I mean, I've seen a lot of things in my days live streaming. I mean, I've seen a lot of things, but a lot of things, again, I won't necessarily show because I like to, while we do like to have a lot of fun, there's a certain amount of decorum, certain amount of respect to the people around me that I like to maintain. So you better believe it that I may mention somebody shooting up heroin, but I will never stick the camera at their direction and then go, oh wow, look at that. Good to see the boss out there in Dundee. Had some people from Scotland. That is heavy. Yeah, I think I said, oh crap. Don't mention the Russian incident. Okay there, Taxi for Mark. What's the Russian incident? Bloody hell. That's like I have, what, the crazy Russian guy who feeds the birds? He yelled at us a couple of times on the live stream. Not a big deal. Good to see a Caesar out there in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, we're passing underneath the train tracks. And one guy picked it up. So. This is wild. Oh, that's right, when I was tracked through Central Park. Yes, indeed, Taxi for Mark. But that was different, Taxi for Mark. We were messing with billionaires. So we were messing with billionaires. And we were going to all the billionaires' residences and showing where they lived. So I was messing with people to a certain extent. And it wasn't a big deal. It was just a guy who came up from behind me and used a signal disruptor to kill the live stream. And that was fine. He just said, you know, go away or whatever. It was fine. That's nowhere near the worst thing I've seen on a live stream. That is actually not a big deal. That was actually not a big deal. Like, the guardian angels threatening violence. That happened when I first got the Gimble all those years ago on Periscope. We were walking around Coney Island and some guardian angels threatened violence. That was not cool. Yeah. There were a few times when people tried to threaten violence against me, but it's not a big deal. All right, we're on 18th Street. Yes, guardian angels aren't supposed to do that, but they don't understand what a live stream is. A lot of those people are very stupid. The kid's hitting me with an ice ball in the back of my head. That was pretty rough. But that got a lot of donations and good viewer numbers. All right, we're on 18th Street now. Should we go down 14th Street? Right, this is the Newport. I guess this is the Newport Center. Right here. Shall we talk about the nice things that happened to me? Well, the nice things happen to me all the time. Yeah, I shouldn't have shown your home. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lella. And by the way, it wasn't a snowball, it was an ice ball. Had a knot on the back of my head for a couple of days after that. Good to see you, Richie. All right, this is the mall. 18th Street is okay. I could take that all the way down to the waterfront. Let's do it. Let's go down 18th here. 18. Waterfront, Newport. Okay, so I guess we're in the Newport waterfront. Oh, this guy thinks I'm Action Kid. Just did a... he nodded his head. There's an Acme here? Wait, there's a place where I could buy anvils here for my cartoon characters? What? What is this? Okay, they got a Five Below, they got a Best Buy. I've heard of those places. But there's an Acme here? What? I could buy anvils here to drop on top of Wild E. Coyote? Wow. I'll be passing by Target. Yeah, the Anvil and TNT store. Acme. Wow. Look at that. Wow, they got everything here in Jersey City. They got Zeppelin parking and Acme stores, and I'm in Jersey City now. Okay, so we crossed over the border. All right. I know it's a supermarket chain. Yeah, I know. I see a pharmacy in there. Yeah. I think I could buy cool stuff for my cartoon characters. Anyway, let's continue on. Let's continue east along 18th Street here. Bloody hell, this is like very automobile orientated. Gotta keep my head on a swivel here. Five and Below is great because you never know what you gotta find in a Five and Below. You're getting lost sometimes is always fun, Phyllis, as long as it's in a safe area. And we're officially now in Jersey City because I see signs that say Jersey City. But they got everything here in Jersey City. They got Acme stores and Zeppelin parking. And right, didn't you love the Zeppelin park? That still gets me to this day, Ramona. And they still got wall bounds and pergaments out here. I got to go to Pergament. I hate the Home Depot. I'd rather go to a Pergament. I want to go to Pergament and wall bounds and an A&P. Do they have an A&P out here still? Jersey City. Except the unexpected. That's right. Do they have Alexander's out here? I want to go to Alexander's and Mays and Ames. Let's go to Grand Union. Now you're talking. All right, so you never go to Walmart? Yeah, Walmart not for everyone. Home Depot is one of the rings of hell. I have to agree. Now, they got Sopranos, that's true. Right? Acme replaced A&P. Oh, okay. You remember back in the day, Acme sold presidential figures. Really? You love Five and Below? Everything you don't need? You got an account with Home Depot. Nice. So if I was a tourist, I would be thoroughly confused by this sign here. It's like, okay, hotels here? Wait, hotels here? Anyway, this is very confusing. All right, but here's the Target. There's Target there. Oh, that's a wild little place here in New Jersey. Yeah, turn next street. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's very gray, blends with a lot of the environment. Heads up. What was that there? Heads up. This area can be a bit shaky. Oh, yo, absolutely. I definitely sense that, MC. I definitely sense that anything could kind of happen here. Could kind of maybe get mugged right here, but don't worry that I always keep my head. I get a sixth sense. You like suburban Targets? Yes, indeed. I can use the bathroom in Target if needed. That's true. You stayed at a hotel on 12th Street and Martin Boulevard, the entrance to the Holland Tunnel. Nice. Not too far from here. Let's see here. I think I see the waterfront up ahead. Yeah. The walk on the left is worrisome. Yeah, yes. Yes, indeed. Could be. All right, so I see the waterfront again. I see the waterfront again. Waving to Dutch. Good to see you, Sarah. Oh yeah, absolutely, yes. Getting mugged while streaming will give me massive numbers. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm armed. Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm starting to recognize this little spot again. Over here. Oh yeah, we went behind the Target, and now Park Lane is just up ahead here. I remember the Park Lane here. Yeah, I remember this. I actually remember this Park Lane north here. They're just very desolate, so if anything does happen, I'm like all by my lonesome out here. But it feels like once I get across the street over here, it'll be a lot safer. Ah, there you go, Darren. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, now I know where I'm at. Oh, and I can see Water Soul. I can see the head. The head is right down over there. Okay, we're gonna follow the head here. Target driveway is right here, and we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down Park Avenue North here. We're about to get the light here. I know we'll have plenty of witnesses. Yes, indeed. Ooh, solid red light that car just went through. Nice. A turning light. Yeah, we're on an adventure indeed. You called 911, yes. Yeah, Paula, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Just a not a very hospitable place for walking. Oh, you see the face way down over there? Yasu from Greece, Iason. Yasu, Greece. Legion of Droop. How far is Jersey City from New York City? Well, here's Jersey City. I would say it's about, I don't know, about a mile, less than a mile, half a mile across the river. It's across the river from New York City. Jersey City. It's across the river. You have scared feelings with the cars. It's all good. Just got to take your time crossing streets, wait for lights. We'll cross the light here with this lady here. Wow, this doesn't have any, the light is not changing to allow us to say it's safe to cross. Oh well. The light is red, but yet it doesn't say that we're allowed to cross the street, so that's interesting. Very New Jersey-like, but we made it across safely. Now we're into a bit of a new area of development here. Yeah, not very pedestrian friendly, that's for sure. That's the one thing. We're going from an industrial area, rail yard area, to now a kind of a residential area. The building across the street is intriguing, right? Yeah, all these buildings over here are rather intriguing. I think these are all mostly residential buildings around me right now. Whenever you visit New York, you see more people walking on the side of the road than the sidewalk. It all depends on what street you're on there, Epic. It all depends on what kind of street you're on. Midtown, a lot of the sidewalks are choked full of pedestrian traffic, so that's a lot of people end up walking into the street. 8th Avenue is a good example of that, where a lot of people just walk in the bike lane. But as I had to tell a guest from Florida recently, people in New York, we walk. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, girl on the girl. All right. Look how the sidewalk just ends right there. Pushes me across the street here. Your mom was a New York walker? Oh, awesome. Doesn't feel welcoming here. No, not exactly. Not very welcoming over here, pedestrian-wise. Arjan, how am I today? Fantastic. Girl in the curl, no need to be nervous. No need to be nervous. It's just a street we're crossing. That's it. Ah, she walked fast. Awesome. Ah, this building looks cool. Wow. This building is Newport's newest community called The Beach. The Beach. And hold on one second. When I look for the best adult dating website, I go to nude-hd.xyz. That's nude-hd.xyz. Has all the best girls from Caspiar and Mypos. All the great places in all of Western Europe and Eastern Bloc. So don't forget to go to nude.hd.xyz because all the best websites are .xyz. Let me get to that. Love the building on my left, me too. Whenever you walk in Jersey City, you should have a GoPro attached. Yeah, that's a little bit tough to get set up for the live stream there. Having GoPros attached. Okay, look, Water Soul right down over there. There's a little beach in front of the building here. That's pretty cool. All right, so the Lackawanna train station is right there, and then there's Water Soul right over there. So and it looks like it is open. So let's make our way out onto the pier. Let's make our way out onto the pier. Lovely area indeed. You don't think that counts as the beach? Well, there's sand. I mean, there's sand. All right. Wonder if cats in Jersey City enjoy that beach. I think they might. All right. Oh, the apartments, the only apartments that are available are the ones that don't face the waterfront. Why am I not surprised by that? You're guessing I'm guessing this area looks better than it did 20 years ago? Yes, indeed, Richie. FYI, you could grab the PATH train on Washington Street, not along the water. Ah, interesting. What's the quickest way to get from Water Soul from Midtown? I want to say the ferry, but I don't know exactly which ferry is the closest. Also, PATH train would be a good way to get here also. It's very exciting. My first time seeing this sculpture up close and personal. Am I going live tomorrow? No, I'm not, Arjan. I have a private tour I have to take care of. So I'll be working all day tomorrow. So no live stream tomorrow, but live streams on Friday. Does New York Waterway still exist as an option to the PATH? Yes, it does, ABX girl. If I take the ferry back to Manhattan, I will be on a waterway boat. Looks like a convention center. Yes, indeed. How long until you find out if you won the housing lottery? That I do not know. That I do not know. What's in the water there? Wood. Wood and... looks like wood and rocks. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, it's like wood and rocks out there. Or maybe an old pier. Yeah, it's like wood, rocks, and cement. A remnants of a pier. Right over there. Is that a lighthouse? No. Oh, this is the train station with its clock tower. And then over here is a big sculpture called Water's Soul. And I have been dying to see this thing up close. You know, how many places in the world have large displays like this one of where we're at? It's pretty funny. Like, oh, we made it to New York, kind of. Newport. As opposed to the old port. I don't think there's too much jet skiing going on around here, Girl and the Crow. But here we are. We have made it to Waters Seoul. Has an amazing view here of Lower Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan. Happy that it's open. Happy that it's open. There you go, wood from an old pier. Good to see you there, Alejandro. Wow. I'm so happy to see this thing up close and personal. And I got to get as far back as possible to get this thing in the shot. Let's get all the way back. Wow. Wow, that's pretty epic. Wow. This thing is huge. We've seen this thing from really far away. And actually, we saw our sunset from right about over there. So it is pretty epic. I'm happy that we don't have too much sun happening right now because it's kind of easy, a little bit more easier to show you guys. But this thing is about maybe almost 10 stories tall. This thing is huge. Alejandro, I don't know what the meaning is. It's Water Soul. I'm thinking it's meant to, like, we're supposed to listen to the ocean. We have to listen to the ocean. Listen to nature. And it's like it's warped. It's kind of squashed in. Wow, that's pretty epic, though. Yeah, telling Manhattan to keep it down, right? It's quiet there in Jersey. That's right. It's like shh. There you go. Thank you so much, Ramona, for the link. Wow. I think she probably does have a Jersey accent. Wow. I think it's huge. At 80 feet tall, so there you go. So 8 stories tall is this sculpture here. Oh my God, I would love for the eyes to open right now. That'd be pretty cool. Wow. I would love to take a picture for my Instagram, but I'm using my phone right now, so I can't exactly take a picture for my Instagram. Right, it's about self-reflection, right? Wow. Got nice sky conditions to look at this right now. Makes it rather nice to look up. And it says it's spiritual symbolism of water. The artist behind it is Jamais Pensa. She's playing spotting. No, she's helicopter spotting. She's watching the helicopters. Keep silent. Listen to the profound noise of the water talking to us. It's good to see you, Silva. Thing is huge. Oh, and here's a little history of Newport. In the beginning, Samuel LaFrac and Melvin Simon saw potential in an abandoned rail yards of Jersey City. They believed that Newport could one day become a vibrant, welcoming community. This belief became a dream and a promise. Newport broke ground in 1986 with planning, investment, and dedication. It triggered the Jersey City waterfront renaissance. Sam and Mel kept their promise. In the early 2000s, Richard LaFrac and David Simon continued to carry the baton of the original dream and promise of Newport, and has grown to be an unparalleled live, work, and play community of many thousands of residents, parks, restaurants, thousands of jobs, and businesses large and small. Today, Newport's skyline stands as a symbol of the LaFrac-Simon promise to build the most successful mixed-use community in the world. And while it has been done, the work continues. The next generation, James and Harris LaFrac, along with Eli Simon, have already left their mark upon Newport, ensuring that the dream stays alive and that the promise will be kept for generations to come. Look at that. By building gigantic heads. But sit down and listen. Yes, indeed. Amazing, amazing art here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Look at that. She got the best view here. We're just at about, let's see here. I want to say we are roughly, oh wow, we're just at Canal Street, and we're not that far actually from Christopher Street. So Christopher Street is about here. Canal Street is right over there. So we're kind of just in between the two. But I'm so happy I finally got to see this. That's a little creepy, but it'll be cool. Hope the eyes open up one day. That's right, girl in the curl. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Wow. Pretty cool to see this art. Yeah, Bagels and Walks. Pretty cool. You have here the ventilation shafts for the Holland Tunnel. Right over here. Yep, screenshots. Screenshots. Tweet them at me at Dutch Maz, and I will retweet you. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Bagels and Walks. Bagels and Walks, this is the first time I'm actually seeing this sculpture up close. The last time I came here to see this sculpture, this pier was closed. And we kind of got in trouble trying to hop over a fence, but now we're here. That statue is beautiful. Really need to visit Hoboken. Absolutely, Jessica. Good to see you. But yeah, pretty awesome with the clouds and everything rocking and rolling here. Let's get our last views here of Water's Soul before continuing on here. It's just impressive to look at. Really impressive. The LaFracs would be proud. 153 accounts. Welcome. Oh, and this is like a dead end over here. Okay. Let's walk down to the end here and see what this looks like. Wow, it's kind of nice and chill over here. Nice and chill and relaxing over here. Yeah, seating. The seating over here is really nice. And I mean, I'm assuming all this will eventually be developed also. But yeah. Yeah, the seating is cool. Love the seats indeed. Yeah, I love the seats too. Wow. The LaFracs would be proud. All right, I see that lighthouse that Darren was mentioning earlier. It's right down over there. It's a black and white lighthouse. Let's zoom in it using the super zoom. So we got a lighthouse over there we got to make our way to next. And then we'll continue on making our way south along the Jersey City waterfront. I want to also try to find a little spot to get something to drink. But let's get our last views here. Absolutely. I like the A+ from the blue seats. Absolutely. Yes. Really nice little lounge chairs there. All right. This little park here dead ends over here. But if you want to come on out here, you now know how to get out here. Wow. Yeah, blue lounger. That's a good way of putting it. Blue's your favorite color? Yeah. I'm surprised there's no birds perching on it. Have a seat for my drink. Yeah, I should have a seat for my drink. I'm surprised there's no birds perching on the art. I figured there'd be a bird like hanging out on top of the head, but I guess not. No, I'm not gonna sit down. I gotta keep moving. I can't get relaxed. Gotta keep moving. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. I could imagine it's busy here on the weekends. Absolutely, Martin. Have to agree. Wow. All right. That's pretty neat. Let's continue on walking south here. Surrealist against the buildings, yeah. I think the birds are scared of it. Yay, Newport. Sorry, kids, we're not going to New York. We're going to Newport. We're going to see the giant head of Newport. We're not going to New York. This is as far east as we're going to go. We're just going to go to Newport and turn right back around, go right back to California. Ooh, 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 a spotter and lanternfly. Gotta kill it. Gotta kill it. Yes, I did my part. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you see a spotted lanternfly here in the New York tri-state area, do me a favor, kill it. Kill it. They're going to destroy our trees. They're going to destroy our damn trees. Newport cigarettes, that's right. When I come to Newport, I only smoke Newport cigarettes. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, if you see a spotted lanternfly, kill the damn things. They're going to destroy our trees here in the New York tri-state area. You got to kill those lanternflies. And those little buggers, they live, boy. Unless you like grind them up and kill them, like they live. Them little bad boys live, boy. Tempos are banned here. You got to smoke Newports. That's right. No Tempos in Newport. Only Newports in Newport. But yeah, those spotted lanternflies, boy, they're doing a number to the ecology here in New York. And you know what's funny is like I heard about them in the news, never seen one before in my life, and now they're like everywhere. What the hell? They're literally everywhere. I was setting up a bike tour 2 weeks ago, and they were crawling on one of my guests' legs, and they wouldn't we couldn't kill them. So yeah, no Tempos. What a travesty. Yes, indeed. Wow, look at all this development here. Yes, Staten Island's covered in them. Yeah, I know. They're everywhere. And they're cute little bugs. They're like red. They're like bright red, and they're pretty looking, but those little bastards are like destroying the trees and stuff. Can someone write the name of the lanternfly? Yeah, spotted lanternfly. That's what they're called. And they, by the way, they don't light up at night like lightning bugs. They don't do that. They just kind of hang around, messing up the ecology and whatnot. Yes, they're horrible. They're colorful, but terrible for the environment. I thought they were really cute little bugs. What? They're literally killing all the trees and all the shrubs? What? Thank you so much, Neil, for the link. Yeah, they are pests. Little pests, they bring their disease. Bring their disease. Adrenaline, I think they came from somewhere in Asia. And I don't know how they exactly got here. They probably or a cargo ship from Asia. Our ecology cannot handle them. It looks like we're going into a weird cell phone connection area here, it looks like. So please bear with the signal. China. Okay, it looks like we're going into a weird cell phone connection area here. We are on 2 networks. So please stand by. Connection for a moment. Yep. Maybe we're good. Japan and Vietnam. Aha. They probably came in plants, fruits, and vegetables. India as well. Okay. So Asia. The little spotted lanternfly came in from Asia. The first lanternflies were detected in Pennsylvania way back in 2014. All right. We're back into a good cell phone connection there. They killed 2 trees in front of your house. MC, that's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, those little bugs they're big. Yeah, they're big, but, you know. Little bastards. Yeah, not trendy yet, S-Fields. You heard the crunch under my shoe? They do cause a lot of damage. All right, the ventilation shaft for the Holland Tunnel. At the end of this little walkway here. As we continue on, I think Orkin can treat them. I don't know the exact proper way to get rid of the spotted lanternfly. All right, so we're gonna go down to Town Square Marina here. Well, Girl and Curl, it's like I say, it's a tour. It's more than just walking around. It's a tour. So it's edutainment. Education with a little bit of entertainment and a little bit of comedy on these live streams. Paulie Pasta Fazul, welcome. Yes, indeed, the bug eliminator. Very interesting indeed there, self-correcting unit. Good to see you. Trees are expensive, yes, indeed. All right. As we continue along this waterfront here. This is training for my next game of Trivial Pursuit. Yes, indeed. Wow, look at that view there of water, soul, and all that. Everyone's getting a gallon of Ortho Home Defense to kill lanternflies. Wow. All you want is Christmas. All you want for Christmas is to double the views in here so you can share the channel. Yes, indeed. Girl in the curl. It's going to be crazy when we start hitting 500 views regularly here, maybe 1,000 views. Very progressive. Very unhealthy for human lungs. Ooh, see birthday. Not good. Not good for human lungs. Yeah, 20K will be fantastic. And don't forget that this live stream brought to you by nude-hd.xyz. For all the best girls from Mythos and Caspiar, go to live.hd.xyz's because all the best websites are .xyz. Station to station. All right. As we continue on, you always find great uncrowded places. Yes, indeed, there, Rush fan. I try to do that. Meatballs to meatballs, meatballs to meatballs. Just delete the box. That's right. Report them to everybody. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, I heard Balky Bartakamis is a head engineer at nude-hd.xyz, and he is one of the, he used to herd sheep, now he herds all the beautiful women for nude-hd.xyz. So and yes, the spotted lanternfly of website chats, nude-hd.xyz, for all the best girls from Caspiar and Mypos. If I'm going to block them over and over again, might as well give them a shout out. Am I right? But Larry Butakamis, every time you become a member of nude-hd.xyz, does the dance of joy. As we continue on walking. Nightbot, did I get caught sleeping again? No, Nightbot, no. You're not sleeping again. It's okay. But if somebody actually went through the whole rigmarole of actually creating a Nightbot account. And Rush Fan with a $5 super chat. Rush Fan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Yes, Bronson Pinchot is smiling. Standing tall on the wings of his dreams, rising and fall on the wings of his dreams. The wind and thunder, the rain and haze falling down for better days. It's his life and it's his dream. Nothing's going to stop him now. But thank you so much, Rush Fan, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. I try to get places that are off the beat, well, not necessarily off the beaten path, but try to show interesting places. I like to focus on art. I like to focus on music, live music. I also like to focus on, places that aren't really shown on live streams. And so yesterday we were at the LaGuardia Landing Lights Park watching the planes land for 3 hours. And today we're exploring the Hoboken Jersey City waterfront. I'm loving this weather too, S-Fields. The hot weather is coming back though. So hopefully I will be going back to the beach with my wife on Sunday, if not on Monday. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Well, yeah, got some geese there. Got some Canadian geese there, eh? Water is slow, yes indeed. A little bit more relaxed out here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Good to see you, Mason Dillard. Welcome. You're more than welcome, Colleen. Loving the waves, me too. Very relaxing. Very relaxing out here in Jersey City, New Jersey. These two, these geese. Very relaxing and refreshing indeed. I'm not gonna bother you. I know you're taking a nap. And I love how they have this sign right here. Please don't film the wildlife, guys. Good to see you, anonymous dude. Welcome. Please don't feed the wildlife, everybody. Please don't feed the wildlife. And it looks like somebody has been feeding the wildlife. Is this a replay? John Stevens said, absolutely. This is a replay right now where I'm reacting to your comment from the past. I'm reading the future comments here, consulting with my oracle. And yeah, this is a replay, John. Yeah, this park is pretty large, Rushman. Park is pretty large. All right, let's walking right along this waterfront here. It's Memorex. I tried to be a good Mason. Or it's from the future. Could be. Let's see, where am I going here? I don't even know where the hell I'm going at this point now. I'm just trying to walk right along the waterfront here. Kind of hard to do that. This live stream was recorded 209 years ago. Yes, it was recorded many, many years in the past. You're working, Miss Made You Laugh, Darlene? Awesome. I think the replay Dutch is behind. If the replay is behind, you want to make sure you hit the live button near the bottom of the screen. You may have for some reason fallen back in the chat and in the live stream. Make sure the little live button is illuminated. There's a little red dot next to it. And that will help you learn if you are live or not. Yes. Recorded in the Dutch era. Yes, indeed. Yes, Peter Stuyvesant is who I pay for my cell phone bill. And thanks to Peter Stuyvesant and Peter Minuet, I have these accoutrements to live stream. Yes, keep going left. Yes, I will. Good to see you, Viking 180. Welcome. This kind of looks like Brooklyn. All right, we have a map here that we could consult. Let's see. All right, so we came down. This is 18th Street. So we came down here. We went down to the waterfront, I think here. We kind of went along the waterfront. Now we're here. We got to make our way from Newport to Exchange Place. So let's keep on going. Then the old Newport Mall across the street over there. Cool little bit of art here. Pavonia Arcs. And then we have another marina here. Yes, another marina is right here. Yes, I will be grabbing a PATH train at Exchange Place, most likely, to go home. Because I don't feel like taking a ferry. And plus I put a bunch of money on an old Metro card that I had in a wallet, so I have another fare to go home. But I did take the PATH train to get out here, so I'll take a PATH train to go home also. But here's the Newport Pavilion. Oh yeah, I was out here last time. I came out here last time looking for the gigantic head of Jersey City. Yeah, I do need skates. No, the water's pretty calm, S-Fields. The water is very calm right now. It's not choppy at all. Water is very flat at the moment. Maybe the sun's coming out. The sun's trying to come out. I don't think it will, though. No, it hasn't been choppy at all. Water's been quite calm today. It's not windy today, so thus the water's very flat today. Good to see you, Denise. Welcome. Do you like this nonsense? Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. It'll help the live stream get to more people. Thank you so much, Nibble. Good to see you, Jim Wolf. Welcome. And here's a big old propeller, boat propeller here. The merchant ship's propeller. Pretty cool. Recovered in 2004. There's so many of these propellers around New York City and also here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Pretty cool. Good to see you, Maggie, out there. Am I near Washington Boulevard? I think I am. I think I am. Yeah, great for kayaking. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that's the kind of summer fan you need, right? Yeah. That'll move around some air. All right, let's see where we end up going this way over here. Sula Ahmed, welcome. What time is it now in Jersey? I have no idea what time it is. I think we're at -5 GMT. Yeah, now we have plenty of videos, New Jersey videos, recommendations in your feed now. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You need a fan too? Yes, indeed. That's a great propeller. Yes, indeed. Wow, look at this big construction site here. Huh. So we keep on going south here. Good to see Tony MC out there in Ireland. It's 3:32, 32 past the hour, -5 GMT. Will I be doing any e-scooter streams before it snows? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Stay tuned. Usually when I don't have an idea for a live stream, I take the scooter out. And stay tuned because I do have a fun one planned where we're going to live stream. We're going to make our way down to the Canarsie Pier. So we're going to make our way down to the Canarsie Pier. Can we see the giant head as we relax by the river? Miss Viking, we were already there. We have already seen the Frank Sinatra statue and the gigantic head called Water's Soul. We have already seen those two statues. Gonna have to go back in the live stream. Nice view indeed. Now we're walking right above the water now. You can hear the water rustling beneath my feet. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a member of the channel also. Thank you so much, all the members of the channel. You guys enabled me to have a secondary cell phone connection so I could put out as the best quality signal as I can. So without you members, none of this is possible. Good to see you, Maggie. Fantastic, Dutch. You was a stewardess back in the 1990s on a yacht that sailed from Monaco to Newport Marina. Awesome, Maggie. There you go, girl in the curl, yeah. All right. Good to see you, John M. out there in London. London calling. Yeah, this could be pretty expensive to live here, but it's comparable to Manhattan. So you probably get waterfront views for a little bit cheaper than being in Manhattan, but you get the view of Manhattan, which is nice. Very relaxing indeed. I mean, look at that. You're looking at Midtown off in that direction over there. Pretty amazing views from here. Pretty amazing. Not so much on this side here with a parking garage. But if you just turn the camera this way, and it's nice. Sky is pretty, yeah, indeed. Good to see you, John Costello. Welcome to Jersey, New Jersey, indeed. Very peaceful, great view indeed. Very peaceful and view, fantastic view indeed. I know, I could imagine it's even better at night. I could imagine. We have a couple of more monuments and statues to see. I would love to continue all the way south to Liberty State Park to go see Reclining Liberty, but that's a little bit too out of my way and far away from here. That will mean I'll be on the live stream for another 2 hours. So can't do that today. But we will be visiting Reclining Liberty and Liberty State Park in the very near future, in the coming weeks, before they remove that statue. So that's coming up in the very near future. Pretty nice area, yeah. Pretty nice area. Got a great little reveal right here of Lower Manhattan. Look at that. Yes, you could take. It's not a water taxi. It's a little yellow boat. It looks like a water taxi, but it's the Liberty. And only or twice an hour or something like that. Yeah, we were on that ferry a couple of months ago, so you can check out the replay. And we took that little yellow boat across the Hudson River. Pretty gorgeous views, though, nonetheless. Picture postcard. Yeah, it's a fun ride on the bike there, MC. I actually have done that on bicycle a few times when I used to work in Jersey, in Liberty State Park. I did the bike ride along the waterfront a few times. Hopefully not, Diana. Hopefully not. Looks like we're right about at high tide. This is pretty sweet. Thank you so much, Jim. Glad you enjoying the live streams. It's almost 4 o'clock already. Wow. Time certainly flies when you're having fun, am I right? Yeah, it's pretty nice to walk along the waterfront here. Shows something a little bit different. Tamara, ciao Vincenzo Italy, buongiorno. Buongiorno. Very pleasant indeed, Mark. Tell you, plenty of seating around here. It's nice. Yeah, weird building, huh? Like boxes stacked on top of each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Do you like what you're watching? I hope you like what you're watching. Hit that thumbs up. Show some love to the live stream. And hit that thumbs up on the video. Lets me know you care. It'll help more people find the live stream. I love looking around, finding some random ass art. Like this one right here. Nice place to visit, but you'll stay on your side of the river? Yeah, John Lore, me too. While this is nice, I like Brooklyn better. No place I could live in the world than Brooklyn. Once you get a taste of the best, you can't live anywhere else. Right? Isn't that cool? Thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for all the hearts in the chat. Hey, no place like home, right? Good to see you, Michelle. That's why you're from Brooklyn. There you go, Ramona. And Ramona, you're in one of the best places in Brooklyn. You're in Bay Ridge, so. Good to see you, Jen, out there in the great state of Minnesota. Yeah, no New York sales tax. That's true. Now we're pretty much right across from World Trade Center. You're further south. I'm further south than where I am. Okay, awesome. You'll pay the sales tax, exactly. There you go, Jen. Yeah, coming up to Exchange Place, Angel. Coming up to Exchange Place. You'll be watching a lot of me this week. Awesome, Jen. Well, I won't be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. But I'll be back on Friday. Fireworks Friday. Coming on up. Another Fireworks Friday coming up quickly. We're quickly running out of summer. The Lowe's movie theater is cool. Yes, indeed. Oi! Good to see you, Puka. New York City sales tax is high, but we have a lot of municipal stuff. Yes, indeed, there is a phenomenal video library to enjoy if I'm not on live. To think there is videos going all the way back to 2006 on this channel. That's why I love it when people claim I'm copying other people. It's like, how can I? I literally started years before everyone else started live streaming and even making videos. It's pretty amazing. We've been at this for a while now on this channel. All right, so I made it to Exchange Place. This is where I hop on the train. And This is where I hop on the train right here. But we have, if you can show us a video before that date with me, that's right. Yeah, the original, that's right. I started when YouTube was new, for goodness sake. 2007 for you? Nice. Yeah, I started in 2006. Absolutely, John Costello. Have to agree. All right. We have 2 more statues to see along our walk here today. Home of the top shelf content, that's right. Oh, can we not access this statue today? Oh no. One of the statues I want to show you guys, I don't think we could see. I guess it's behind this fence. Oh yeah, look at that. We got to go around. There's the statue right over here that I want to show you guys. Okay, there it is, right over here. That's right, Jen's been watching me since Periscope days. That's when I started my live stream 7 years ago. Jen's been with me for 6 years. 6 of those 7 years.
This means this what you took it.
Oh, a lot of construction happening down here at Exchange Place. Station to station, that guy, that's right. Yes, this is where you come from. Yeah, Jack, you started watching me on Periscope also. Back in the old Periscope days when nobody knew what live streaming was. All right. Ah, it's a shame. There's a statue over there I want to show you guys. All right, so you did, that's right, Norm. Out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, has been watching me since Periscope days. Yeah, Ramona, it looks like they're redoing the entire plaza here. I wanted to show you this statue back over here, but it looks like it is inaccessible. So we're just gonna keep moving and go to our final statue, which is going to be Double Check. All right, you're happy, John Law? Awesome. All right, time does fly like the wind. Yes, indeed. Okay, this pier is open, but we can't get to the statue. So we'll get to our final statue, which is just down over here. Now let's go see those. Let's end today's live stream by our good friend Double Check's twin, Double Check, over here in Jersey City. Yeah, remember that, Jen? Simpler times, Jen. Always riding the Cyclone on live stream. Those are fun days. Oh, I see our friend. Our final statue along our way. Thank you so much, Norm. And everyone who watches on YouTube Premium. Right, you enjoyed all my quirkiness and my realness there? That was fun. Those were fun days. Are there usually more people visiting the bull statue right before the stock market is going to close for the day? John, tourists for the most part start getting really out in big numbers at around 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, I just appeared, John? Beautiful. Well, John, you quickly became one of the best viewers, so I appreciate that, John. But here we are, as we're here in Lower Manhattan, or here across from Lower Manhattan, as the birds make love. The birds are making love. Let's show you the birds making love. Oh, they were just making love just a moment ago. Oh, you gonna make love again? You gotta try. They're gonna try to make love. Okay. The birds were on top of each other, if you didn't see that. But here's our good friend. Here is Double Check. Jersey City, New Jersey's Double Check. And this is what he looked like in the days, weeks, and months after September 11th. Completely adorned in flowers and pictures. And like, this is amazing. This is all like metal. Like, this is like paper. And I remember this vividly. But Double Check hanging on out here in Journal Square. This is what he looked like. Makeshift Memorial by Johnson Stewart Johnson. The rescue workers in the aftermath of September 11, 2001. Tragedy got their only smile of the day when a victim lifted from the rubble turned out to be a bronze sculpture by artist Stewart Johnson. Double Check was set up amid the wreckage, becoming a makeshift memorial as flowers and heartbreaking remembrances soon covered the piece. Deeply moved, Johnson recently collected all the messages of love and pain, cast them in bronze, and welded them to the piece exactly as he found it 1 month after the tragedy. So this is pretty amazing. This was created in 2005. But just like the statue over in Manhattan, if you see him, tap him on the head 3 times for good luck. Look at that. You can see his little calculators in there. He's also looking for his pen, but now he's covered in flowers and remembrances, and he's hanging on out right here in the shadow of the World Trade Center. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll sit down here, hang out with Double Check here, say a little prayer. And I want to thank everyone who has joined me for our 2.5-hour odyssey down the waterfront here in Hoboken and Jersey City, New Jersey. If you're new to the live stream, found me by accident, do me a favor, subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York City and in New Jersey. And always hit that notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Good to see you, Wilbs, out there in España. And from Journal Square here in Jersey City, New Jersey, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys on Friday. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Bye, guys. Have a great night, guys.